Okay, we're live, guys. Should I start then? Okay, I'll start. Hi, everyone. We're all still here. If this is your first time watching, we all had our second COVID-19 jab and got turned into emojis.
That's pretty much the extent of it, yeah.
We were actually going to knock these videos on the head. Last time we did a live Q&A so that people could try and understand more about our situation, but
shit show.
So yeah, we weren't going to make any more, but well, do you want to say it?
What, just like that?
The more he builds up to it, the worse you'll come off.
Okay, basically, God, I feel a bit put on the spot here. Okay, I did originally say that I was an actual lion.
Or was it an actual emoji?
Obviously, that is not the case. And, I too am a human. Trapped in an emoji. My real name is Charlotte Wakes. I am 27 and I live in Battersea, which is in South London.
Or you did.
Now, obviously, the first question everyone is going to ask is, why did I lie? The answer to that is quite straightforward, to be honest. These four are all claiming that they had their second Pfizer jab the day before they woke up in cyberspace. Correct?
That's right, yeah.
Now, I am not going to dispute it if it's their truth.
That's not our truth, it's the truth.
But I am not going to attach my name to something which might discourage people from getting the vaccine. Everyone who can get jabbed needs to get jabbed. Otherwise, COVID is going to keep mutating, keep outrunning us, and keep us in this perpetual state of misery we have all been living in for well over a year now.
To be fair though, Charlotte, we've not been uploading these videos to stop people having the vaccine. We're just trying to get the attention of anyone who might be able to rescue us.
Well, I suppose that's why I've decided to be a bit more open. From the questions people were asking on the Q&A, it was obvious that I was discrediting you guys, which might stop me from ever getting home.
Plus, you're starting to realise you want to get home yourself. Am I right?
I just think that the viewers were too busy trying to catch me out whether or not a lion could see a horror movie, and they weren't focusing on the serious problem at hand.
For the record, no lion has ever sat through a horror movie.
But to be clear, Charlotte, did you go for your second jab before waking up as an emoji, like the rest of us did?
No.
Fucking bullshit.
I had my first one done a few weeks ago. I haven't had my second one done yet. And obviously, everyone who is watching should go for both jabs if they haven't already.
If that's another lie, which, it obviously is, and your family see this, I don't even need to say it, do I? After what's just happened to Amy.
Amy, I know you said you didn't want to speak on this video. Would you like me to explain to the viewers what's gone on? I do think it's quite an important development.
Can do.
Okay. It's a bit of a sensitive one, this, so I'll do my best to...
We sent the videos to our families. My mum didn't believe it, called us all sickos. Amy's family went one step further, reported her to the police.
No fucking about.
Which understandably has upset Amy quite a lot. They've also posted a tribute on Facebook to their beautiful daughter, with pictures from Amy's life over the past 18 years. This has only made Amy more upset because, well, she's concluded her body must be
Worm food.
Tom, come on.
What? It's true, innit? We're all fucking dead.
I think I preferred talking about lions in cinemas.
But basically, and I'll say this now, Amy, so that we can move on, one of the reasons her friends and family are so convinced this is all a hoax is that, well, you told them you weren't having the vaccine, didn't you?
Silly cow.
Tom!
Do you want to share your reasoning for that, Amy? Or why you decided to tell them you weren't having it?
It sounds stupid when I say it now. But I don't want to keep lying. I just want to go home.
Shh, it's okay.
I mean, everyone has a thing, don't they? That makes them interesting. You know? Some people are obsessed with charity shops. Some did a gap year and did yoga on a beach. I've never really had that thing. I tried being a vegan for a couple of weeks, but I couldn't even manage being a veggie. I love sausages too much.
Dirty bitch.
Right, that's it. I've fucking had it with you.
All the people who could have turned into a unicorn. And God picks this guy.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Amy's completely devastated right now, but she's opening up to us regardless, and all you can do is make nasty little schoolboy comments.
Alright, keep your fucking mane on.
You're disgusting.
Amy, do you want to continue?
It's barely a story. I told them I didn't want the vaccine because one of my friend's nanas died after having it, which is actually true. But then they started talking about vaccine passports for people who were double jabbed, and I just could picture everyone else jetting off to a beach while I was sat at home. So I did what my friend Jazz did last time there was an election. Said she was voting Green, but voted Tory because her dad said she'd get more of his money when he died. And by that, I mean I had both jabs in secret.
So now, obviously, none of your friends and family think that you, Shark you, is actually you, because they all thought you weren't having the jab.
Basically, yeah.
That is shit.
Is there anything you could say to convince them otherwise?
Oh yeah, something only they would know.
Like what?
What was your favourite toy when you were little?
I guess I just had this little teddy bear.
Not quite concrete proof, that.
Bra size.
For fuck's sake!
Well, it's pervy, but it works.
I guess they could check the tags in my drawer. 30C.
How big's that?
Absolutely fuck off right now! Emmy, do not answer that!
I wasn't going to.
What the actual fuck? Am I going insane, or did someone in our Q&A ask whether you still had a vagina? And now Tom wants to know how big your tits are. It's 2021. What kind of fucking depraved, misogynistic world are we living in?
It seems sexism is very much alive, even in cyberspace.
Makes me fucking sick.
You're just annoyed that no one wants to know about your tits.
Oh, Tom, it could not be more obvious that the only tits that you have seen in the real world are your mother's, so why don't you shut the fuck up?
Fuck you!
Or actually, have you got a sister? I wouldn't be surprised if you spent your teenage years sneaking a look at her breasts too.
I will stab you with this horn, bitch!
You'd fucking love that, wouldn't you, you fucking incel? It's the closest to penetration you've ever got.
What's an incel?
This guy. Everything about him.
Except, his current appearance, maybe.
Hate the lot of you. Hope your families all have your bodies fucking cremated.
Okay. Speaking of families, the other update today is that I've managed to open up an email inbox. So if any of our friends or relations want to get in touch, or if anyone who is watching this has any serious questions or suggestions for how we might be able to get out of here, then drop us a line to Vaximojis. That's VAXIMOJIS @gmail.com. So vaximojis@gmail.com for any meaningful messages. We'll discuss anything that comes of this in our next video.
And when we say meaningful messages, that does not include anything relating to Amy's private parts.
Correct. Anything along those lines will not be read out.
Thanks.
Not that there's any part of her left to discuss.
No one's mentioned her ass yet.